Hey, what's up YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again. We're talking about AU's business trade lines. We're talking about co-signing. We're talking about it right now. Okay, how to remove myself from a joint account for a car. All right, well, here's the thing. If you've got a joint account on a car, right, you can potentially co-sign for someone or it's yours as well. You can potentially have them take over it if they're willing to do so. So you can, hey, you know, your buddy, your family member, whatever, just say, hey, you know, it's time for me to get off. We've been paying on time, or we're not paying on time, who knows? And in your situation, and they take over, they say, oh, I'm gonna take care of it. Typically, they have to have a strong enough credit score to do so. So get them here, get them here. Get them to the 609 credit pair. Get them to the AwesomeLifeGroup.com. Get that credit score up so either they can refinance on their own or they can take over the loan on their own. And you also might have to talk to the people that hold the note, hold the loan, and talk to them and say, hey, I'm trying to get off. What can we do? All right? There's other options for you too out there if you're dealing with AUs or co-signing and this kind of stuff. And I'll tell you, this is why I say don't co-sign for people, because if you really want to help your buddy out, you really want to help your family member out, get them over here, get their credit straight first, get them that education and that knowledge on how to maintain good credit, and they can do this on their own, because I have got too many emails of people saying, hey, I need to get off of this, I need to go off of that, these people not paying anymore, I trusted them and it didn't happen. But what you have under section 603 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act is, according to section 603 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, only information on credit issued to a consumer is allowed. All right? So authorized user under this situation doesn't necessarily fall under such category, all right? So if you're co-signing or AU, something of this nature, you kind of have the option, you have some wiggle room, you have some area to play with here, okay? So work on that, work on this stuff, get your credit squared away. You could also dispute such a joint account if it's negative. You've got nasty late payments and all this stuff. Your credit usually is separate from the other person's credit. So you can go ahead and dispute, and see if this negative, nasty, unverified account can, yeah, that's right, if they can provide such supporting documentation. If this stuff can't be, it must be deleted. This unverified stuff must be deleted, okay? Now, let's get into trade line question. If I get a hard, will I get a hard inquiry from adding an AU to my credit reports, all right? Typically, no. Typically, you're gonna be fine from what I've seen, when I've helped friends, family, myself, and helping individuals out there in their own businesses professionally. Typically, you're not gonna get a hard inquiry, all right? Now, what about trade lines for businesses? What if my trade line is older than the business, okay? This is the type of thing, that's why you work with the professionals, the trade line people, us, the people that do the credit pair, the people that know this stuff. Why you ask your questions here, because that could potentially raise some nice flags. They're gonna be like, well, your business has been in business 3 years, 4 years, but all of a sudden you got a trade line that's 5, 6 years, 20 years old. Come on, same thing with your personal. That's why we match up the AUs properly, right? Make sure that's all good, all right, cool. This is what's going on. You don't want somebody who's 25 and now they got a trade line that's 20 years old. It's gonna look suspicious, right? 15 years old. It's gotta match up, okay? It's gotta make sense, all right? This is the type of stuff we're helping people out, all right? 609creditpair.com, you can send the disputes on your own, get that Beyond Committed package, it's got everything you need, the videos to walk you through the whole process, or we can do it for you at the AwesomeLifeGroup.com, all right? If this video helped you out, please give a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications, and until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.